I don't even know our music to like.
I know.
It's
I
that.
can load
It's
my.
that right there. Do-do-do-do.
3, 2,
2, 1. Let's go. Boom, 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 boom. We'll just dance to it. We can just pretend we know it. And then as it's playing, we'll look like we're dancing to it. Edit that out and post.
Not post.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm post.
I need to.
I should add it. I can add it to this, so then we can hear it and then go into it. I don't know why.
I don't. It was just a. Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
No thanks.
Okay.
Why are my lines not as big as your guys' lines?
Sounding
Am I not
nice.
important enough here?
Your lines
You
are
are
huge
important.
on mine.
Neither of you have lines on mine, so.
Wow.
Listen,
maybe
you can hear us
Becca's
and we
internet.
can hear you, so that's what we need to focus on.
That's all
for
we
the
care about. Is my
positive-
mic is working.
Seriously.
I'm not touching anything. I really want to unplug this because I can't hear myself in my microphones, but I don't want to touch a thing because I don't want to mess
Your
it
microphone.
Your microphones?
up. Yes. Yes. My headphones.
Let's play a game. It's called Is Ben wearing the same exact outfit he wore last time we recorded?
No, you wore.
No.
It was a plain hoodie. It wasn't. I don't remember what color it was, but it wasn't camoed.
It was black. Your
Camuto.
black champion one.
Vince Camuto.
No,
I
it
have a
wasn't
black
black.
champion one. I have a black. Okay, I'm looking.
I think it was like rusty gold.
Rusty gold. I have a
Yeah,
pink
you know,
one.
like the mustard yellow one.
I don't have anything like that.
Actually, I do like mustard yellow, but rusty gold. That's a weird way to say it. Weird way to say
But
it.
not like
Becca.
green rusty, you know, just like gold.
Yeah. Becca, how was your church? Let's follow up on that. How was the church experience?
It was good. It was good. I cried the whole time. Cried the second
Okay.
time we went. Just cried. And Ben just kind of looks at me. He goes, "You okay?" And I go, "Don't touch me. Don't ask me if I'm okay, because it's gonna make me cry more." I'm like, "I'm fine." So, but it's good. The kids love it. I think Emmett only loves it because they have a little basket of Dum Dums, so he gets a Dum Dum after every service or school, whatever, Sunday school.
That's my namesake. He knows what's up.
He's like, yeah, let's go to church, Mom. Love it. But he likes it. He gets to do activities and stuff.
That's like the pizza for youth group. Like people come to youth because of pizza.
Oh yeah, whatever brings them in,
Yeah,
true.
It is true. Free pizza.
And then I joined a small group for Tuesday night at 6:30. So I'm gonna go to that on Tuesday. Today's Saturday.
Nice.
So yeah, we'll see how it goes.
Good. Did you meet the pastor and get rebaptized and all that stuff? Or
Only need one. Don't start with me.
I've been baptized once. One and done is good.
Okay.
I didn't know. We did not meet him. We met a few other people. They have like a board of elders, which I liked. So we met one of those members, and we went to like the next steps class that they had. It was really just like a meeting. We had lunch together. There was a little group of us, and I cried during that, of course. And but it was good. It was good.
So lots of tears, lots of goodness.
So many tears, so many goodness. Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
And the worship was good.
Worship was good. The lead singer has a great voice. She's very like Kim Walker-Smith, just toned down. So kind of has that feel and flow. So really good, like that. But I haven't met her, so yeah, we'll see.
For those listening, Kim Walker-Smith was Stephanie Gretzinger before Stephanie Gretzinger.
I also don't know who that person is.
What?
What's the big Jesus Culture? She sings a lot of Jesus Culture. You Won't Relent.
Stephanie Gretzinger is the lead singer of like Bethel.
Yeah, Bethel. Oh, no, I don't know Bethel. I mean, I know Bethel. I don't know Stephanie.
Yeah, check her out. She is insane. She's got a great voice. It's a little unique. Her performing style, her worship style. Let's call that. Like it's very unique, and her testimony is incredible. And when she preaches, it's insane. So check her out. She's really good.
Good. All right.
Yeah. But Marilyn's treating you well then.
Marilyn's good. I found out some news at work that's going to make me the only manager there, so that's going to be really great. I already
you better
work
put
a lot.
A spoiler alert up for all your coworkers that just found out they just lost their job.
Well, they don't know that I have a podcast, so that's why I said it, because I'm like, meh, they don't know. They're fine. They won't find me.
joke's on you. He posted it on Facebook. They found you on Facebook, and
Nobody can find me on Facebook.
I know. I can't even find you, and we're friends. It's annoying. It's so
And
annoying.
it's intentional. And I just went through my privacy settings again 2 nights ago to make sure that nobody can find me.
I do it all the time.
So
I
you
haven't
so
even
then
had
do you
it.
just have Facebook to look at other people's profiles?
Me?
Yes.
No, I post. I post a lot. I haven't posted recently because I've been very busy, but yeah, I post. I'm lying. I posted yesterday. I think I posted today. Posted 2 days ago. Yeah. It's mostly my kids though.
Yeah, okay.
You have kids?
See,
Yeah, 2 kids.
then I must get you and your husband's Facebook mixed up.
He likes to post a lot of statuses.
Yes.
No pictures.
He
I like to
posts
post
stuff.
pictures.
I feel like when he posts things on Facebook, he's typing it out and he's like, everybody is going to love this. And then nobody loves it.
I always tell him like he's not funny, but then there's times when he's so funny, and I'm like, babe, that was so funny. He's
Because
like,
he doesn't
I go, that was
try.
actually funny. And he goes, you don't have to say it's actually.
Oh my
When he
gosh, I
doesn't
have
try
an
to be
idea.
funny,
I have
he's
an idea.
hilarious.
I have an idea. When did
Okay.
you get Facebook? When did you get Facebook? Sorry, my dogs are barking. Emily's letting them out. When did you get Facebook?
I'm going to go first. I got
Go ahead.
Facebook when I actually don't know. I think I got my Facebook when I started high school. No.
Okay.
I was 7th or 8th grade when I got a Facebook.
Okay. So that would have been what, 2007?
2007 or 2008.
Okay. That was about when I got mine. Okay. So let's do this. Let's go back, every one of us.
Oh no.
Let's go back to a post.
I don't have a Facebook anymore.
It's embarrassing.
Ben.
My
I
time
deleted
hop.
everything off of it.
My time hop reminds me how cringe I was, if you will.
Okay.
When my time hop was linked to my old Twitter, that was so not good. That is so funny. I've had our podcast playing this entire time.
Oh my goodness.
I'm wearing my pink Champion
It is
hoodie.
pink. Okay.
Pink Champion hoodie with my Adidas hat.
Remember how I said rusty gold? I meant rose gold.
Okay.
I'm okay. Okay, and I got my Facebook reluctantly because I joined Team. I did not want Facebook. I did not like Facebook. I was a MySpace girl all the way. I didn't care about Twitter. I didn't even know Instagram.
MySpace though was the best.
It was amazing.
It was
It was
great.
amazing.
OG MySpace was so good. I loved that. Was back in like my severe emo days. So like my whole MySpace was black, pink, and purple. It was the most absolutely drama-filled nonsense on there. I thought I was being somebody by changing around my top 8 all the time. I even brought it down to a top 4, and now I literally have one friend on this earth, and it's just wild. I cannot believe. Oh
The
my
top
gosh,
8 was the
MySpace
best
so good.
drama. Remember when we thought we were like coders because you would code for your background and so I mean we would go through and make sure our background was right, and then our little like music player and the as it scrolls like what was coming up, and it was only cool to have photos of your interests, not typed out words of your interests.
True.
And
do you remember the
incredible.
pin boards? I think that might have been Facebook, early
Pinboard.
Facebook, but you would literally collect like pins, like circular pins. You would collect them and you would have a cork board that you would put them on.
I think that was Facebook. Yeah.
That was Facebook, but that's cool.
Someone correct us if we're wrong, but I'm pretty sure I don't remember that on MySpace, and I was all about MySpace.
What was the song that you put on your MySpace the most? Did you have like a playlist? Or did you just have the one song?
I have no
I have
idea.
mine.
I had a playlist.
So
but I usually only had one
saved your
song.
playlist?
No. I had
No,
you would
Ben.
just put there would be a playlist on there. Yeah, you still have it?
No, but I remember what the song is.
What?
It's "We Run This" by Missy Elliott. Because that song was in the movie Stick It.
Nice.
Which is still
Stick It.
my
It's such a good
favorite
movie.
in the world.
It's
That was
such a good movie. Just the rebellion in it. It's good.
I wanted to
She's
be her
so cool.
so badly. She was
cool.
so sick.
Yeah,
and then it had a young Kellen Lutz who is what's his face from Twilight? Emmett.
Oh no.
Emmett from Twilight is in that movie and he's a young kid. And then the other boy was in it and he like had a crush on Homegirl and she was like, "No, we're friends." And she never did she ever get with somebody? Did she get with Jeff Bridges in the end?
I don't even Jeff Bridges, isn't he like an old man?
Yeah, he was the coach. Vic, what's his
Oh, you're talking
name?
about Stick It. Okay, I thought you were talking about Twilight. I don't know. I was like, I don't know anything about Twilight. No, 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 no. She did not get with the coach. She was successful. She didn't end up with any dude because she
Work.
don't need no man.
As I've said before, and I will say again, we raise up women on this podcast. Look at my light
Did you
switch.
find it? Blake, when did you get yours? You haven't answered, or did you have a
Mine was
MySpace?
I did have a MySpace. I was all about the social media. So I had
So
MySpace. I had it was called Bebo. I don't know if you guys ever had Bebo.
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 BEB. Oh
B-E-B-O.
no, I don't think so.
Bebo. We
Okay.
had Zanga before MySpace.
I don't know what Zynga is.
Zanga.
There's another website too, and I can't remember what it was, but yeah.
You old people.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So
So you had
Bebo was
Bebo?
like the PG version of MySpace back in the day.
What rating
In
was
my
MySpace?
I would say MySpace was just adult, like mature. M for mature. So
Oh my goodness.
that's
Not for us. MySpace was all high schoolers.
True.
Facebook was for like college students when it first came out for
right.
us.
Right.
Yeah, and I was like, that's lame. I don't like college. I don't know.
But MySpace too was like I don't know. It's not as bad as social media today. Social media today, it's like, oh my gosh, geez Louise, you can find whatever you want, whatever, go down whatever trail, yada yada yada.
Which
But
is funny because the
MySpace,
internet was so much younger back then, and you literally could see anything you wanted and you did not have to search that hard for it. I always
it's
remember
true.
that too, how desensitized I am now because I literally saw everything on the internet when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Jeez, going deep. That's so true.
Yeah, I want to cry this episode. Becca cried enough tears. I'm crying this episode.
This is it. So tell us about your
Mhm.
numbness, Ben.
No, I actually have been crying a lot recently because rest in
Why?
power. Okay, so you guys aren't going to care at all, but you have to go on this ride with me. The
Yes.
actor for Hagrid in the Harry
Oh
Potter
yeah.
Oh,
movies, he
I keep
recently
seeing him
passed away.
around. Yeah.
Mm.
And I'm not even kidding you when I tell you that I cried at work on Friday about it.
Oh, I'm
And then I went over
sorry.
to my best friend's house and we were gabbing and I cried again. And then we listened to Hogwarts ambiance sounds while we were sitting outside at a fire, and I cried some more, and it was
Oh
really,
my
really sad.
gosh, this really hit you. Why
No,
did it
it
hit you so
took me
much?
Dang.
out. I don't
What is it
know.
about?
So they recently came out with like this like Harry Potter through the years where it was like a 20th anniversary or something for all of the actors to come back together.
20 years.
Oh yeah, it's been out for a minute and a half. And Robbie
Yeah.
Coltrane was there and he was talking and he was like, my kids now get to introduce their kids to Hagrid. Hagrid lives on. I will not live on, but Hagrid will live on. And it was like, wow, you're deep. And then he died. And I was like, oh, and Hagrid
Mm.
is so living on. And then I started watching uh Sorcerer's Stone and I had to stop because I was crying. I cry a
Oh.
lot. Oh, Frankie left.
Hmm. Does it, what do you, but I just wonder, like, therapeutically, what's that about? What is, does he remind you of someone that means a lot to you? Were you introduced to
I
him
just
at like a
really don't
turning
like.
point in your life? Like,
No, like I
what's
wasn't allowed to watch
behind, you
Harry
know?
Potter. I don't know. I just get really sad when people that he like the character Hagrid isn't even that like impactful to me, but somebody that was I think it's almost more of like the overarching like he is so important to so many people and it's so sad that he's not here anymore. Like that
Mm.
Mm.
really gets to me. Can you still
Yeah.
hear me or did I
Yeah.
move away too far? Okay, cool.
You're good.
Sorry, Blake.
No, it's
um
okay.
um who else just died recently too? Homegirl from Murder She
Yeah.
Wrote.
Mrs.
Just
Potts. Oh.
yeah,
Oh
from
yes.
Bedknobs and Broomsticks, girl.
What's her name?
The only name that's popping
Patty?
into my name is Agatha Christie, and that's not right.
The only
It is. I see it
celebrity
right
Homegirl
there.
died. Patty
Las-
LaBelle.
No. I don't remember. Go, Blake.
This isn't helpful. I literally just Googled Homegirl died recently. Murder She Wrote.
That might not be it.
The only time that I actually got like genuinely bummed out when a celebrity died was
Angela Lansbury.
Angela Lansbury.
no idea who that is.
Okay.
Okay.
Is when Mac Miller died. That was
Oh,
one
Mac
where it
Miller,
like
that was rough.
I remember when that happened.
hit me. Oh my gosh. I was at Disney Hollywood Studios and my sister calls me and she goes, "Hey, Mac Miller just died." And I'm like, "No, he didn't. This gotta be fake."
No.
Sure enough, it was real. But that dude, like, he was my high school freaking jam. Like, all me and my
Sweetheart.
buddies
I
used to just
remember
listen to Mac all the time.
you introduced me to him actually on the
Yeah.
road. Yeah.
And I actually,
I
man,
still listen to his stuff.
yeah, so they found like, an album that he released. I'm probably going to mess up this story, but an album he released and then they took it off and then they found hidden tracks and come to find out it was this uh like story of how he struggled with addiction and mental health and
Yeah.
how it tied together and he was scared that it was going to lead to death and eventually it did. So that was the latest
Yep.
album that you see on Spotify and Apple Music. It's really intense if you listen to it. It's like, oh my gosh, dude, this is what's going through your head and this is what's happening. This is so sad. But I
Yeah.
genuinely got bummed out over that one. I
Aw.
probably cried.
Mm.
You know what's sad is if I think about Selena too much, Selena Quintanilla, the queen, right? I'll cry. And I was like 6 when she died, but just thinking about what she could have been and where she could have been right now, I
Mm,
just, ugh,
yeah.
so great.
That's the worst when you think about like if this person didn't die and they were able to continue in the trajectory that they were at, like
Yeah.
how crazily influential they could still be. Like it's
Mhm.
wild.
Mm,
Yep. Yep.
Mm.
jeez. Went
Oy.
deep. Holy cow.
Starting out deep.
Yeah.
I said I
So
wanted to cry this episode, so I cried. I haven't cried yet. We're good.
no, no. But this might make you cry. We Emily and I still haven't finished the Harry Potter films, so I don't have really connection to
No, they're
Edgar,
really good.
unfortunately.
I've never seen
That's
any
and
of
that's
them.
the thing. It's totally fine. I saw them later in life because I wasn't allowed to see them when I was younger, and then my
Wait,
cousins
oh, so
ruined
you
that.
didn't grow up with them? I was expecting
Nope,
you to
not at
say
all.
you okay. I was
Nope.
expecting you to be like, my childhood was with Harry Potter, so that's
Mm.
why it affected me. Dang,
No, my
okay.
childhood was Star Wars, Star Trek, and Lord of the Rings.
So when Luke Skywalker, the actor that plays him, will you if when he dies, will you cry?
Mark Hamill, probably. I cried when Homegirl, what's her name?
I
Carrie
love how you
Fisher
just
died.
oh yeah.
I just really like
I know
sticking
that.
my nose on the microphone.
Say that was a nice move.
And everybody is Homegirl and Homeboy
Yeah.
if they
Well,
don't know
when
their name.
Carrie Fisher, when she died and then that movie came out, I cried during the movie because I'm like, oh my gosh,
Oh yeah.
this is so
What movie?
emotional. Star Wars.
The Star Wars Episode 9, The Rise of Skywalker.
Oh, yeah. Sorry,
Becca,
guys.
I always try to be the kind of person. I hate when people are like, "Oh, this is my favorite movie." I'll be like, "Oh, I haven't seen it." And they're like, "Are you kidding me?" I
Like Ben?
hate that. Ben really doesn't do that to me a lot,
He
which is
does it to me.
cool because I would physically fight him. But like I just really don't like it. Like, oh, this is my favorite band. Oh, I've never heard of them. What? Like, it's
Yeah.
so annoying because I have a lot of favorite things and I really enjoy it. So, like, when I say like my favorite movie in the entire world, The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. Not a lot of people have seen it. It's an older movie. When I mention it and someone's like, I've never seen it, I'll be like, hey, it's a really heavy movie. I really, really enjoy it. The acting is incredible. The cinematography, the directing, everything is so good in that movie. You might watch it and think it's the worst movie ever, and I respect you because I have a lot of feelings like that about a lot of other people's favorite movies, so it just happens.
Well, that and I remember when we talked about, what was the horror movie with the girl?
Hereditary.
Yes, I thought it was awful, and you loved it, and you were like, "Wait, what? Why?"
Well, that's the thing. I've actually changed my view on Hereditary. I don't like
Really?
Hereditary as much. Oh, so I've only ever seen Hereditary twice. The first time I
Seen it
saw it, it
once.
was the most jaw-dropping, visceral reaction I've ever had to a movie. I had to stop the movie halfway through after the whole
Oh, really? Uh-huh, yep. Uh-huh.
had to turn it off. I was with 3 of my friends and we had to stop watching it for a second because I was like, "Yeah, we need to, like, take a break." And then we finished it and I was like, "This movie is incredible. This is what all horror movies should be like. It should leave you with this pit in your stomach. It should be, like,
I was
so."
gonna say, I could see that emotion for you.
It's the
Yes.
despair. That's what I liked about
Yes.
that movie because it was just so, like, ugh. And then I
Yeah.
watched it again and I was like, "This movie is garbage."
I
It
will
was
say,
just
I
so
think
boring.
Yes, and it just took forever to, like, get
Yeah.
there, and that drives me crazy in movies when I'm like, Everything's gonna happen in the last 15 minutes, why did I waste my last hour and a half?" And
Yeah.
then but I know remember the one thing we connected on, that was the fact that, like, the mother spoiler alerts, by the way, if you haven't seen Hereditary, when the mother, like, is in agony of
Toni Collette is one of the
losing,
best
that was incredible. That
actors in
got
the
me, like,
world.
that was the best part for, like, the
Yeah.
realism of that and how you just would, like, no way, just
Mhm.
yeah, no, I can't do it.
That scene at the dinner table, I, like, have that scene, like, saved on my phone. She's like, "You do not talk to me that way. I
Oh,
am your
yeah.
mother." It's so
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
Oh, okay, now I just wanna watch that scene.
Oh, but
I'll
speaking
probably
of
watch the whole
Mother,
movie again.
Mother with Jennifer Lawrence,
I
that was
wanna
a
see that movie
movie
really badly.
I really want you to watch it and give me your opinion because I have a lot of feelings and thoughts about it, and I've only seen it once, maybe twice. I think I watched it twice. Yeah, I did. But, there we saw that in theaters, and I almost had to walk out. Like,
Oh,
that was one of those movies where I was like, I don't think I can be here right now," but we
that would be a
finished it.
tough one for you.
Yeah. So, you gotta
Have
watch
you
it.
s have you seen The Curse of La Llorona yet? I can't
No,
even
I
say it.
can't. I
La
can't.
Llorona.
No, I can't because we
Stop it.
messed around with her too much when I was a kid. Nope.
I still can't watch
What?
Jaws. Ooh,
Really?
yeah. Jaws is so scary.
Like, if you wanna jump in the conversation.
Yeah, Blake, okay, let's talk about this. Let's talk about scary
I feel
movies.
like you
Blake, do
haven't
you
seen
like
any
scary
movies,
movies?
Blake.
Listen, I'm the worst movie person ever, but in addition to that, scary movies, they aren't my thing. So Nolan, he listens to this podcast. He probably knows all those movies that you just talked about.
Hi,
Uh
Nolan. Shouts
he
out to
uh
Nolan.
Hello.
he's a huge fan of us. He actually sent me um a picture and I got to give him credit. So when we were talking about Gatornado, I said there's not just alligators in restaurants. There's literally a restaurant called Gators, and there is a stuffed gator at every single Gators restaurant. So
Once
just want
again,
to correct that.
Told ya.
But
Oh,
I
no.
yeah, I scary movies, I just can't do it. Like I I don't know why. I think it's because when I was a kid, my brother he forced me, him and his friends forced me to watch Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
That's a good one.
that's a
And
great one. But the
I
second one is horrible.
I
Keep
didn't see it.
going.
I was absolutely terrified. And then my brother's friend, I'll never forget this, because I'd
Oh,
sleep
no.
on the floor in my parents' room because I was scared all the time. And he would
They used to be
go,
my spot.
he would say, "Well, guess what? The Texas Chainsaw Massacre knows that you sleep on the floor, and he's gonna take that chainsaw and cut through the floor while you're sleeping."
So you would just call Leatherface
Then
the Texas Chainsaw Massacre?
yeah, I
Oh, that's so
yeah,
sad.
and
'Cause it wasn't it based on or inspired by a true story? There
Yes.
yes.
was a person that was doing that. Yeah, yeah, okay. That's
Yeah,
what I
I
thought.
think it's based off Ed Gein actually, who's in Wisconsin, which
I can't remember.
Really?
side
We
No,
gotta
wasn't
talk
he in
about that next
Texas?
too.
I don't know. I think that that was the story, like, kinda taken and twisted off of Ed Gein, because what Ed Gein would do is he would, like he'd kill people, and then he would take
What?
their stuff and, like, their skin and put it on his
Mhm.
face, and, like, he wanted to be a girl, and so he'd take, like, the
Like
breast
Silence of the
and
Lambs.
lay it
That's a
That movie is a
classic.
great
maybe
movie.
that's
Classic.
the one that's written off him. Um,
Yeah, 'cause he would he that was the whole thing. Mhm.
yeah, so I can't do it. We started watching Dahmer on Netflix. Ugh, I
Oh, I
we watched the
can't.
Okay, so let's
second
talk about
episode.
it.
Ugh,
So I watched the whole thing. Man, Jeffrey Dahmer was such a bad guy, huh? He was a bully. I don't know like anything about serial killers.
mm,
Never. I know Ted Bundy was hot. Um everybody's about Jeff Dahmer right now, but like I didn't know anything, and the more I
Yeah.
watched the Dahmer show, I was like, "Wow, he was garbage, wasn't he?"
yes,
My hot
and
take.
so
It took the show for me to realize he was a bad person. But, like, yeah,
I
like,
didn't know.
watching that the first episode, I was, like, sick to my stomach the entire time. I was like, "Please, you beautiful
Can't.
man, run out of that apartment.
Can't
Get
do it.
out of there." And, like, everyone that was the thing too, because I had to, like, calm down on my Jeffrey Dahmer, like, watching and enjoying, because so many people were, like, saying, like, "Oh, Jeffrey Dahmer's so hot." Like, they, like, really sexualized him in the show, and it's like, yeah, and then he literally would kill people and eat them. Like,
Mhm.
it's so gross. It makes me so upset. And this is such it's not even a hot take. Like duh, but it just really kind of messed me up. And it's just, oh, that show, it was really well made, but it was really tough to get through.
We can't even get through it. We got through barely got through the second episode and we're like, yeah, we got to be done. This is messed
It's
up.
tough.
This really
Can't do
happened.
it.
This is disgusting. And I think what's even more messed up, this is my youth minister mind, and this is where it goes, is that the kids are all like watching this show. And once again, it's a desensitized thing. Like they're becoming numb to it, but it's real events, real people, real
Yeah,
families were
Yep.
affected. The
this
Yep.
isn't like
building
a
was,
show. This actually happened. Yeah.
yeah, the building was ripped down because of what he did. Like
Hmm.
it's messed up. And I think what's even more just disgusting is that people are probably going to dress up as him for Halloween. I
Oh,
think I can't
definitely.
get over that.
No
I can't get
way.
over that.
Oh,
Yes.
definitely they are. Yeah.
Gross.
So I actually had a pastor friend. This is a interesting take. He watched the whole thing. He said the last episode was his favorite because spoiler alert, Jeffrey Dahmer gets baptized, and then
Hmm.
if you follow his whole story, actually he really connects with God in prison and finds faith and uh, starts to really go down that road of Jesus saved me, so on and so forth. Um, it's a really hard question for Christians to wrestle with because it's like we don't want to think that there's grace for a guy like that. Like we don't want that to happen. And actually my students talked about that because uh they can't believe it. They can't believe that Jesus would die for somebody like Jeffrey Dahmer. And it's, I don't know, it's gross, but my pastor friend said that that's something that's really interesting to him and he's been wrestling with it quite a bit too. So I don't know. I think it's a messed up show, and I can't get past episode 2. Ugh,
To
Well,
big
that
I'm
and
so
to
uncomfortable.
yeah.
to
Go ahead.
piggyback on that though for a second, I don't know if it's just ignorance or what, but like I don't wrestle with that. I'm like, you know what? That's not up to me. Like God's gonna do what he wants to do. I'm good with that. If God sees it fit to bring Jeffrey Dahmer into heaven, more power to God, obviously. But it's like I'm like a garbage person. I'm not eating people, but like everyone's crap. Like everyone sucks.
Yes.
And it's great that grace isn't fair. So I'm just like, cool.
Ooh, my biggest struggle, biggest, because I don't. Everyone's made in the likeness of God. That doesn't mean that I like them, and it doesn't mean that I can love them.
True.
And
You're
that
right.
is the
Well, back
hardest part of
up.
being a Christian, is because that's what we're called to do. We're called to do the impossible, and I cannot bring myself to love or forgive despicable people, like
Like
people
who?
who do sexual things against your will,
Mhm.
um, and people who do things to children. Like I think about my babies, right? And I think if anything ever happened to them, I I don't know what I would do. But I'm
Yeah.
not a violent person and I go to very violent things. And Ben does the same thing. Like you just like there's and then I say them in heaven. Whew, I don't know. I don't know.
If you
I don't
cry during this episode too, I swear.
No, I'm not gonna cry, I'm gonna get heated because that's the
Ooh.
hardest part for me, is to understand that grace for people, and then
Yeah.
to understand
Yeah.
that God was on that cross being beaten, and look, I'm gonna cry again, being beaten and
Rebecca.
everything else for us,
Yeah.
for those people.
Well, that's the
Yeah.
thing.
No.
But and like not it's hard to bring this up, but like in the grand scheme of things, we were right there next to those people. Like we're
And
all
that's the other hardest
sinners.
part, is the sin is sin is sin.
Mhm.
It's
Can't.
tough. Yeah. We read The Great Divorce by C.S. Lewis, and there's
Mm.
so long story short, people from hell take a field trip to heaven. It's not a real story. It's not based on true events. I have to put a disclaimer in there.
Just in case.
Uh, and before the book, the story started. Um, C.S. Lewis says anything apart from God is hell,
Mhm.
and so these people are living in their own earth. They call it like the gray world, and there's a lot of space. You can do what you want. You can be selfish, and they take this trip up to heaven. And there's a ghost who sees an angel who is actually a murderer and had murdered I think it was somebody in their family. And this angel's like, why would I want to be up here with that person? Why are they here? They're undeserving.
Right?
And then it goes through and it's like, listen, that doesn't matter here anymore. That's done. Like what matters is that we're with Jesus.
Mhm.
So I don't know, even though I struggle with it too, it's super hard for me to grasp, and maybe that's my sinful condition, but it's like, man, I can't imagine that. But also once we get to heaven, it's like we're with Jesus, nothing else matters. Who cares, and God
Thank
knows
God
better
it's
than
not
we do.
fair.
And that's the
Yeah.
thing too, is like once I get there, because obviously like that's what we want to see, right? We want to see our enemies in heaven. We ultimately that's what we should want, right? But
Yeah.
when I get there, will it matter to me in my heavenly form?
Mm,
Probably not.
yeah.
Probably not. So
Yeah. Wow. Okay. Wow. Got the wheels spinning there.
Let's go back to
so under
movies,
our
huh?
topic, I
I
did
wanna
Yeah.
just
talk about
watch
movies now.
The Luckiest Girl Alive on Netflix with Mila Kunis because I really like Mila Kunis. And it was good. I didn't know what the story was about, clearly. I was very surprised by that because typically I have a very low tolerance for movies with the R word and
Mm,
like, children harm. Like I'll turn it off and walk away. And this
yeah.
this one was about that essentially. And I didn't know that going into it, but it was like just a part, and Ben was watching it with me. He's really good about like muting it and forwarding it, and then I just look
Nice.
away. So yeah, once it's just a clip, and I was like, okay, then let's wrap this up because I needed the resolution too. But yeah,
Yeah.
I thought that was good. It's based off of a book, I believe.
Mm.
So if you're looking for something,
I saw
And there's
Mila
also that.
on the
Go ahead.
People. Sorry. I saw Mila on the People magazine, the cover of People magazine in the checkout line today.
The People
That's all I
magazine, you
wanted to
sound
say.
like Becca.
Well, what is it? People's Choice? I don't
She's on
know.
the
no,
cover of the
it's
People magazine.
it's people. Yeah, people.
People.
Yeah.
I'm surprised magazines are still around. Honestly,
I'm surprised
Magazines are gonna
email
be
is
out.
still around.
Emails gonna be out. I'm glad Blake and I got that at the same exact
I
time.
was just gonna say they're not obsolete yet, like emails, but you guys got there
So
first.
so this Halloween or this like October, me and my buddy Chase, we did this thing. So Chase is a lover and collector of physical movies. He has a huge collection of DVDs and videos,
Yeah.
like DVDs and Blu-rays and stuff. He likes them physically. I like them all on digital. I have like
Hmm.
300 gigabytes of movies on my computer. So like I hate having stuff, which is hilarious because you can see my giant Lego collection right there. But I just don't like stuff. Um so we ended up going through, he has an entire closet full of just horror movies. It's over 260 horror movies,
Oh my
and
goodness.
we typed them all out. We cut them up into little like fortune cookie papers and then folded them up and put them into one of those like jack-o'-lantern like um
Oh, nice.
Yeah, little buckets. Hmm.
little buckets. Yeah, we put it in the bucket, and then we've been going back and forth, and we've been like picking them out, and like whatever we pull, we have to watch. So that's what we've
Mm,
been doing during October,
Hmm.
because like it's spooky season now. We want to do spooky stuff, and then the winter is action movies, and then the summer is comedies, according to him.
Nice. Nice.
So we've been doing that. And the reason I was so violent against Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2, we just watched it. It is so bad. It's so annoying. It was just like such a bad movie. And the first one is so good. We watched A Nightmare on Elm Street 3 Dream Warriors, which is such a good movie.
Say no one.
We watched this movie called The Monster or something. That was trash. That was such a bad movie. We watched this movie Life Forms, which is about space zombies that come to Earth and like turn people, not space zombies, I'm an idiot, space vampires that like turn people into zombies. It's
Still
wild.
can't.
And this
uh,
woman is naked the entire time. I'm like, sis,
Oh
put some
no.
clothes on.
Go buy a dress, a robe,
Seriously, she in a hospital too.
get a gown.
Put
yeah.
some on.
They're free.
It's wild. It was such a good movie. But yeah, so we're just doing that. And I love doing that. It's so funny because I would never. What's another? Oh, we watched another movie. Oh, we watched the new Hellraiser movie, which was pretty good. Fell asleep during it, but it was pretty good. And then tomorrow we're going to watch the new Halloween movie
With the Jamie Lee
with the
Curtis.
Jamie Lee,
Mm.
with the General Lee
Mm,
Curtis. Yeah, we're watching that tomorrow. I love Halloween, which is funny because going back to when we were childs, Blake, you were really afraid of Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I need to go
Texas
to bed.
Check
It's the middle of
Mix
the night.
Massacre.
Chex Mix Massacre.
Chex Mix.
Um, I was terrified of Michael Myers. Like when I was a kid, if I like I can't,
Oh,
I'm still
Becca
got
broke.
Becca.
Got her.
I have to take a headphone out because now I'm talking about scary things and I don't want anybody to creep up on me because I'm
I
scared.
can't. The Chex Mix Massacre, just crumbs everywhere. You gotta follow in the vacuum. Oh man, that got me good.
Got you, good gal. So yeah, Michael Myers. Michael Myers. I'm gonna let you finish.
Okay.
Chex Mix
Okay.
Massacre.
Got him. Okay, go ahead.
Gosh, get the pretzels out of Chex Mix. Am I right?
Stop it. The little bread slices. I
No,
love Chex
no.
Mix.
Nobody loves
Isn't
the
that
pretzels.
puppy chow?
Puppy chow is the sweet stuff.
Yeah, it's made out of
Yeah.
Chex.
Yeah.
Muddy Buddies.
All right, go
Yeah.
ahead.
Weird name, but Muddy Buddies. Yeah.
So what's wrong with the massacre?
No, it's just Blake was really afraid of Texas Chainsaw Massacre. When I was a kid, I was terrified of Michael Myers. Like I could not see
Okay,
his
got it.
mask. I could not hear the sound without getting like absolutely terrified.
Yeah.
And now I literally have him tattooed on me. So it's like I just love Michael
Do
Myers
you really?
so much now. Yeah.
Where?
If it wouldn't be so hard, it's on my leg.
Oh, yeah, don't. It's
I'm gonna
okay.
try.
It's okay,
Oh,
he says.
I will fall over. I am not in a good way right now.
Actually, let's see.
Blake,
Let's
can
see
you-
you attempt this. Come on, we need
Why
to
are you so
see
mean to
for
me?
the fans. If you're on Spotify or YouTube right now, you're gonna be able to see this. All right, Ben is standing up.
There's no way.
He's what? Come on, get on that chair. Get on that
Tall.
chair.
Make it
I'm not standing on
happen.
the chair. How about
Get it up. All right. Camera's going. Ooh, wow.
Look at that leg. Look at that leg. Wait.
Oh, dang.
That's
Wait,
him?
it's Michael Myers with who? Is that one of the actresses?
Dang, that's wild.
Okay. Yeah, that eyeball one's got me, man. It's staring right at me. Heart? Oh, that's it.
What eyeball? Oh, down there.
Yeah, the balloon.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then that's Pennywise's balloon.
Yep.
Okay. Wow, your butt's hanging out a little bit.
No, it's not.
It definitely
It's
was.
not your butt tattoo.
We're editing that out, and if you don't, I'm literally not posting the episode.
We'll edit it out. Blake, you didn't know his butt was tattooed?
No, I knew it was
Yikes. I thought you knew. It looks really good.
I knew that it was tattooed, but I just
haven't seen it.
If you don't edit this entire thing out, I'm literally not posting it. I'm actually going to change the password to our YouTube channel right now.
Stop
so
it.
you can't
Stop
either.
it. YouTube's going to block that part out.
We'll edit it out. You got to edit it out. Yes.
Well, maybe. All right. How nice
Edit
are you
it out
gonna
and
be
send
to
it
me?
to me.
There you go.
Ugh. So yeah, I have Michael Myers tattooed on my leg, and you can't see it, and no one saw it, and I didn't show you, and I didn't accidentally show my butt on camera either. So.
And restart. So, are we going to do a generated topic now that we're 40 minutes in?
Let's do that.
or-
Because we can keep it quick.
Okay.
Blake, I'm gonna assault you. What? Where did I have that?
Your batak.
Hidden? Do you think?
Where did you have? Where's the list?
It's on
yeah,
Google.
You have the list.
Google.
And then you just do a number
I
generator.
have it saved here under work.
Work.
Oh no, I don't have it saved.
So
there.
I've had this lingering cold for like 3 weeks. Emily and I have.
Is it the Rona?
It's the curvid.
We thought so, but I don't know. We haven't like peaked fevers. I don't know, but we should go to the doctor. We're not.
At least get tested. You
Bruh.
could just be asymmetrical.
What did they say?
Asymmetrical.
Emily had a size. Asymmetrical? Is that what you just said?
Asymptomatic.
You said that for real.
Look, I've had COVID
really
4 times, so if I get it again,
4
I don't even know what to
times?
tell you.
Yikes.
Yeah.
I've only had it twice.
Listen, you got to get on the 4-time train.
Mm-mm.
That was only home kits though, so I don't know.
Mm.
The first 2 times I really felt it. The third time Actually, the third time I felt it too. The fourth time, I didn't. I think I was just asymptomatic.
You mean asymmetrical?
Asymmetrical, yes. Yeah. Have you
Okay.
either of you gotten the pumpkin spice latte yet this season, or
Not a fan.
what?
I don't get it. I don't get it from
Mm.
Starbucks because for one point in time the Starbucks PSL wasn't vegan, but I do get the PSL from Sabbath Coffee Roasters in Clawson, Michigan. Are you around Clawson, Michigan? Go to Sabbath Coffee Roasters. And
Hashtag
their
ad.
PSL is really good. And they have a frozen one too, and it's so good. Now I'm just
Frozen.
going through all
Like
of
blended?
these. I'm going through all of my documents on my computer.
You want me to pull it up? I can pull it up if you get a number.
If you have it easier than I do, because I can't find it anywhere.
My computer's moving really slow right now, so if my camera stops, I'm sorry.
This is wild.
What?
I found the job posting for the development assistant for Youth Encounter.
I don't even
I
know what that
got it.
job is.
That's the job that I got, which turned into what was my job called?
No idea.
Salary 25,000 to 27,000 annually.
When you make 4 times that amount in your grown-up life now, what?
Isn't that nice?
Hey, speaking of Youth Encounter real quick, because we
It's a
can't get
different
through an
time.
episode without talking about it.
Yeah, we can.
We haven't
Originally,
talked
I was going to
about
say that we should go back in our memories of Facebook and see what we posted. 11 years ago, a couple things. I said, kind of cringy, showering in the van, question mark. Okay,
Oh, no.
exclamation point.
Ew, when did you shower in the van?
nasty.
Because I didn't know this.
You know what? Hold on, there's 5 comments. Let's see what it says.
Oh.
Ryan Figbon Figlio said, explaining. Jesse Thielson said DSN in a pro.
DSN, Donna says no. Yeah.
And then Donna said HSN too. You'll ruin the seats and the carpet with all the water.
Oh, Heather says no. Yeah.
Yeah. But I said I just washed my hair. I don't know where we were. But then this is probably the first time that Emily and I flirted via Facebook.
Ew.
9 years ago, I posted, "Nights like tonight make me miss team CP. Y'all are rad."
You're too much.
And then
Emily's rad.
And then Emily commented, do you know what you said?
Snap.
She said, "You're supposed to be sleeping."
Aw. So sweet.
And now we're married. Okay, I have the thingy. Becca, can you hold on? Can you pull up your memories?
I got a couple. One I'll read off camera, and then another one I'll read now.
I can't wait for the off-camera one.
Dang it! We need like a premium subscription to this podcast.
We need a Patreon.
So for real.
Let me see if I can log into my Facebook.
All right, what's one that you got?
Okay, who, me?
Yeah.
12. I'm so sorry, by the way. 12 years ago. So I was. This is what is that? 12 years ago. 2010?
Yeah.
2010. I was in high school.
What up, facers? Period. Got a kinda slow day today. SLO, by the way. Slow day today, comma. Hitting the road again for a lil down to Sugar Creek. Sue whoop, holla back.
Oh, that gives me a headache.
Oh my gosh.
Who cares, first of all? Second of all, Sue whoop. Did I say that?
How do you go back?
Sue whoop? Sue whoop? I think it probably is. I thought
How do you go back? How do you do this?
I'm on Time Hop, so.
Ben, if you go to, so you got into Facebook?
Yeah.
Go to your profile.
View your profile.
Or the menu. Sorry, the menu on the bottom right-hand corner.
Okay, your video is so blurry right now. Are you on the app? Because I'm not on the app.
Oh.
Whatever. Keep going. What do I do next?
And then it should say memories somewhere.
I'm going to search Facebook.
Should say memories, and then you can go through.
Memories.
I got a couple more.
No memories today.
But it should. Oh, really?
I might have deleted everything. We can go on my Snapchat and see what I did today.
Has Snapchat been around that long?
Well, I have a
yeah,
Snapchat
I guess so.
3 years ago.
Yeah, it has. There's
let me try to re-download Time Hop then really quick.
8 years ago on this day, I said, plane hasn't even taken off yet, and already somebody farted. Why would you commit such a horrible act? And then
Becca, you're really getting tickled today.
Toot toots. I'm tired.
That's the worst, though.
A drink. What's the worst? The tooting?
When somebody rips one and they turn off the air on the plane, and you got to just sit in that stank,
turn off the air.
Oh, that's.
Wait till you smell your baby poops.
Becca. Come on. So people have been saying nonstop to me, get your sleep while you can.
Yep.
Get your sleep while you can. Here's the thing, people, okay? And I'm sorry if I offend you. I am, okay? I am. And you don't have to remind me that it's going to go away. I know, okay? I know. So
2 years ago, I bought my favorite luggage I've ever had.
That's a nice luggage. You bought that to come see us.
Yeah, that's funny. Let's see. 3 years ago. Add 3 years ago. 3 years ago, Apple Watch vibrates. Me. Oh, snap. Someone finally texted me. Watch. Breathe.
That was like Blake. Blake reminds me when you're like, wow, I have 20 likes on Facebook or something. We're on team and you were looking through. And then you go, oh, they're all my grandpa. sending me farm bill requests or something like that.
Yeah.
But you were so excited. It was like pokes. It was something dumb.
All the notifications. It's just people using me to get more points for their Candy Crush. Which I still know people who are on that Candy Crush train. They're addicted. They can't stop. Can't stop, won't stop.
We can take a picture of me we can take a look at me from 7 years ago. I'll show it.
Okay.
7 years ago. That would be 2015. I was living in Minnesota.
Let's see it.
This is what I looked like when I lived in Minnesota.
Dang. Is that Target?
Yeah, I was working at Target. I was literally sitting at my desk at Target.
Wow.
Now look
so funny to go down memory lane sometimes.
Cool. Now I'm going to delete time.
I'm embarrassed, though. Like, I'm embarrassed by my past self sometimes. So whoop.
Tell me about it. So whoop.
Hit me up at In-N-Out in LA. I'm going to be there. Because today's slow.
I was in Wisconsin at that time.
Oh. I'm going to be at
the
Dells.
Sugar Creek. Sugar Creek Bible Camp is where we were going.
I've been there, I think.
Okay, that makes this post so much worse. So much worse. It's going to be a slow day today. What y'all doing? Hit me up. I'm going to be at Sugar Creek. Where's Sugar Creek? Nobody knows where Sugar Creek is.
It's somewhere in Wisconsin. It's like middle of nowhere. Barely had toilets, Wisconsin. But it was cool. We had some good times.
And you straight up were like thinking that
I'd never been there. I didn't know what it was.
Oh, because this was your first round of team. And this would have been
Sugar Creek was my first
year. Month. This would have been the first month on the road for you.
Yeah, truly. Yeah. It sounds right with the way I was talking. Yeah. You don't know me. When I showed up to team, I had fake nails out to here that were black. I had my big hoops. I had like my eyes done. My hair was done. Tight clothes, hip hugger, jeans. Like I was not Becca today.
And then Jesus got you quick.
And then Jesus whipped me into his love and mercy and was like, let me show you some things. I was like, okay.
Well, so our training, Becca, I remember somebody, I'm not going to say their name.
Off camera. Patreon.
Yeah, I'll say it off camera. But I remember this distinctly because you knew everybody on staff at that church.
I was the only back-to-backer, yeah.
Well, this person saw you from the beginning to the end of that year. And then when you came back, they were like, "Oh, you went back to LA and you came back LA again." Because you did have the hoops the first
Had
time
my
that
yep,
yeah. So
had
you
my
I
hooves,
don't
probably had my nails done.
yep, you had your nails
Hello?
and you had a
Come in.
Is that Ghost?
Hello?
is it Jeffrey?
What are you
Wow,
What's
DoorDash.
that?
Nice.
Run into my room and bring me food.
Sick. Yeah. How funny would that be if he showed up at that
I would be terrified. I
That
also
would
had
be
to take
cute.
one of my headphones out because I was scared because I was talking about Michael Myers and I thought he was gonna creep up on me.
Well, that's right, because I didn't hear
Very
him. I just felt the floor rumbling because he was running up the stairs, and so I was like, "What?"
Man, not calling your husband fat. Mm.
No, because I'm in the office, and that's right off of the stairs, so that's why. And Boomer had zoomies, so I heard Boomer going.
So
But anyways,
Becca, Becca's
yeah, I'm really curious who this person is. Mhm.
your staple, your iconic piece of
I'm not wearing
product
them.
that you had. Okay. It
They
was the
look about like
hoops.
these.
It was the
Hoops.
hoops.
It's
But then
to this day.
your ridiculously bedazzled phone cases.
Yes. Which you don't
My
really have anymore.
word. No.
I have a black sleek Coach case now because I'm a grown up,
Is it really Coach?
and with no pop socket. So
Is it really Coach?
yeah,
Good on you, kid.
Dang.
it's just
Okay.
classic Coach, classic C.
Look,
It was on
Becca used
sale.
to have the cheap bedazzled. You get them for $1.99 at the dollar store,
At the
and
No,
these
they were
things
bodega.
like
would
$10.
they'd like peel off. You'd find them in your cereal
Wow.
sometimes. Like
Sometimes I'd have the little keychain that hung off of it.
yeah,
Oh yeah, I
yes,
was extra,
yeah. So
and I love that. I love that style for so long.
oh, you were you
Aw,
went
should I go
Mhm.
crazy
get
over it.
tattooed tomorrow?
Yes.
There's free beer.
Uh, beer and tattoos should not go
Straight
together.
edge.
Word.
No.
All right, we
Hey,
got 8 minutes.
okay, I found this list. There's some quick ones. There's some quickies. So if you get that number generator going, Ben.
Give me a number between what and what.
I think it's
Was it
through
22?
yes, and I'll let you know. It was
Nailed
22 or
it.
23.
Give me a number between 1 and 22.
I'll give you a number.
That
No,
would be
he's telling
7.
Siri. 7.
Okay,
What's 7?
7. Let's see.
Siete.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Instant gratification.
We already talked about this, didn't we?
Instant gratification?
No, it's not written down.
No. Like what immediately gratifies you and you're like satisfied with?
Yeah, like I think when I wrote this down, I was thinking about Amazon and how I'd be lost without 2-day shipping.
Mm,
We can talk about that for a second. So you know how sometimes when you order Amazon and it says get it today between 5 and 10 p.m.
yeah.
I refuse to do that now because it hires a random person with their minivan to deliver your stuff, and that person stole $30 from me recently, which is
How?
like no big deal. But I ordered like a cable. I ordered an. I ordered what cable was it? It's like a USB C to USB A cable, an Apple 5-watt charger that they don't even use anymore, and a polarizer filter for my camera. It was like $30. I ordered that. I was like, wow, I had to get like so many dollars worth so I could get it same day. So that's why I ordered just a bunch of nonsense. I probably needed like the cable and I was like, throw these into. So I ordered that and he was supposed to deliver it and it like didn't show up that day. And I was like, that's so annoying. It didn't show up 2 or 3 days after that. So I was like, okay, cancel this. And they're like, okay, we'll give you your money back once the delivery person gives us our stuff back. I was like, no, give me my money back now. You can
Dang.
handle that. Like,
Yeah.
you
That's
guys are
on
out on
you.
money, not me. So
Yeah.
then I ended up having to like contact them. And I like talked to a physical person from Amazon. And I was like, I want to cancel this. They never delivered it. I have a mail room with cameras. Like, no one came in. Like, nothing happened. And they're
Mm.
like, well, okay, you should get your money back within 15 to 20 business days. And I was like, all right, bet. It's been months and I haven't gotten a cent of it back. And I'm like, it's fine because it's only $30, but at the same time, I'll never do that again.
That's
Because
annoying
it's
too,
like the
Yeah.
though.
most random people around here that are just doing this.
Mhm.
And it's like, you know when it's that because if it's actual Amazon, they put it in my mailroom. If it's the random people, they'll like knock on my door and try to put it underneath my door in my apartment. And I'm like,
Hmm.
I'm on
Wow.
the third floor. Calm down. Put it in the
Yeah.
mailroom like you're supposed to.
Mm.
Yikes.
Yeah, I don't do that no more. But I love
Yikes.
instant gratification.
Who doesn't though? I mean, realistically, like there's nobody. I don't know who would deny that.
My friend Chase. While he loves instant gratification, I got him like presents for his birthday. His birthday was last August, like a couple days ago. Um,
Last
and
August or
I,
this
Month and
August?
a half ago?
both
Wait, was it this
Augusts,
August or last
Both
August?
Augusts.
both Augusts. It's bedtime for Bonzo. I got him like birthday presents. I was like, can I just give you these now? Like, I hate waiting for people's birthday. Like, if I'm gonna give you a present, I just want to give it to you. I was like, please let me just give this to you. And he's like, no, we have to wait for my birthday. We have to wait. It's like a birthday thing. We do the same thing with Christmas, Easter, 4th of July. Everything I want to get him gifts for, I just want to give it to him. I don't want to wait for the date.
Mhm.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Ben, you're the only one that I know who pre-orders the iPhone the moment it's dropped.
You don't know a lot of cool people then, huh?
Is it painful to wait?
That sucks. This year I started having so they announced the new iPhones. They announced the iPhones on a Wednesday. They did the pre-order that same Friday and then they came out the Friday after that. That Wednesday I was so excited and then I had anxiety dreams Wednesday night and Thursday night about something going wrong with me trying to pre-order it. And then I pre-ordered it, everything was fine. And then for the next week until I picked it up, I had anxiety dreams every single night about something going wrong with the phone, them not having it, something happening. And I was like, my anxiety is so in check that this is the only thing that it still has over me. And I'm like, you need to stop.
Mm.
Yikes.
Anxiety is so 2020. But now I literally re-downloaded Twitter and created a new Twitter just so I could follow Mac rumors. And I have push notifications every time Mac rumors tweets, so I know when the new iPad Pros come out because they're not going to do an event to announce it. They're just going to drop them like they did a couple years ago. So I really want a new iPad because I keep giving my iPads away to Africa. So I really want a new iPad and I'm just waiting for the new ones to come out so I can get it, and I hope I get one before I go to Dallas next weekend
What are you going to Dallas for?
for a football game. Tell me about it.
So what are you actually going to Dallas for?
I'm going to see this really cool piercing shop. My whole family, they like didn't actively keep this a secret, but they like didn't tell me that they made plans to go see the Detroit Lions play the Dallas Cowboys in Dallas. They're like, "Yeah, we'll
Fun.
fly down. My sister will drive over and we'll go see the game." And I was like, "Oh, like what days are you going?" My mom was like, "Oh, we're leaving Saturday, coming back Monday." And I was like, "Guess what? Those are my days off. I'm going too." So
Aw,
then
that's fun.
my parents bought me a ticket and they changed the hotel around so I could go with them. So now I'm going. I need to pay my parents back. I need to pay my sister back for uh the ticket for the game, and I want to pay my parents back for the flight too.
Mhm.
Dallas is
That's
sweet. I was just
fun.
there. Yeah, it's an awesome place.
I
Yeah,
never
for the
been
Ton of
in my
wedding.
fun.
life.
Yeah, it was.
The Filipino
It's great.
wedding,
Vietnamese.
No, Vietnamese.
Vietnamese. I was close.
Yes, congrats, Tyne V. It was a great wedding. It was a ton of fun. Super blessed to be able to wed my buddy.
Officiate.
Yeah,
That's
officiate.
wild. You are not a pastor.
Oh, geez, I know, but I did it anyways. Sorry. Um, yeah, instant gratification. What
Love it.
for me? Sorry, There's one thing that I can't.
Blake, we are pushing you to the side so much in this podcast. This
That's
episode, I feel
okay.
so bad.
Run
Keep
it.
going.
No, run it. Um,
Speak.
I
Run
talk
it.
too much when you let me, so it's fine. The things that I need instant gratification for are the things that I don't have. So what I mean by
Mm.
that is like I really want a camera, and because I can't have the camera, what I do is I go to YouTube, and if you look at my history, it's all on this stupid camera. and the videos
Same.
that people shoot and these reviews because I need to get gratification some way, somehow on this stupid camera.
I do the same exact thing.
Yeah. So that's it. I don't know. I have no other way to explain it. It's like the things that I can't have. That's what I want instant gratification for.
That's what I'm doing with the car right now. I really want a new car.
Yeah, we
And
talked
it's
about
a
that.
very unattainable car, but I really want a new car.
No, it's not. It's totally attainable for you.
Your Audi?
What car do
The
you
Audi?
think?
The Audi.
Oh yeah. But I got a new one though. It's the Audi SQ5.
I don't know which one that is.
It's hot.
Mm.
I want a 2019 Audi SQ5.
19.
Yeah.
Becca, is there any
So
instant gratification stuff?
I think I have a cousin named Gratification. Is that one of Emily's students' names? Gratification?
Gratification.
She'd get an A+. Because
Yeah.
why?
We raise up women in this podcast.
We raise up women.
My only thing is coffee. Coffee or food. Like, I'm going to need it now. Hence.
Oh.
So
DoorDash.
cravings, when cravings hit.
That's the thing. So do you have Dash Pass?
Yes. And
do you pay the extra $3 to get that food right to you?
No.
I haven't
done that yet because I'm too cheap for that, and DoorDash is already dumb expensive. But
if I do not pay that $3 and they do not physically run that food to me, I will be upset. What are you doing?
It's more so in the sense of like somebody bringing it to me, because I don't want to go get it. I just want it. Yeah.
Wait, so what is it? I've never DoorDashed ever in my life. So Ben, usually you DoorDash for us. No, I've never done it.
Yeah.
Wait, why?
Dude, when you guys lived in the Clem, I DoorDashed all the time.
Oh, that's
that one time
with Andrew. Sorry, you said you never DoorDash, Blake, and then Ben, you DoorDashed Chinese food for us in our first two podcasts. Yeah. Remember?
Oh, I forgot about that.
Andrew.
Shouts out to Andrew. I know he's listening. Hey, Andrew.
But yeah. I've never done it in my life. So what's this Prime DoorDash $3?
So there's Dash Pass, which is $10 a month, which generally will give you 0 fees if your order is over $12, or if you're like getting groceries, if it's over $50, it's free, or $30. Can't remember. I never get groceries on.
But do you still have to tip?
Yeah.
So look, so you could go. You're telling me you could, instead of going to McDonald's to get your own McDouble for $2.19, you're paying. How much would it cost to get a McDouble delivered to you?
Let me tell you this right now. I got a coffee, a singular coffee, and overnight oats. A coffee and oatmeal. $17.
$17. Yep. I was gonna say I got a Big Mac meal the other night. $20.
You paid that. You paid that.
I get my curry noodles with lychee bubble drink. It's $30.
We DoorDashed at work for
guys. Hold on. My phone's ringing. My phone's ringing
at school.
Dave Ramsey, you want to be on the next episode? Okay, great.
Dave
Ramsey, my friends could really use a lesson.
I didn't say we were proud of it, or that I do it all the time. But
no, you know what I'm proud of? That I always get reminded about this, and we always talk about it. Let's open the DoorDash app and see how much money you saved with it.
Emily,
Blake,
and Target
you
does
are
that to me.
Lose your mind. Oh,
Target does that to me, but I'm like, no, I've spent way more money than I've saved with you. I know this.
Not Blake talking mad crap about me right now.
Guess how much it cost on DoorDash?
Doesn't she have her inner on?
$17. And he paid. Becca got a Big Mac meal the other night. Guess how much?
Including
$20, and she paid it. She DoorDashed a Big Mac meal for $20.
So that's the thing, because Blake and Emily's favorite thing is to go through drive-thrus, wicked long drive-thrus, and FaceTime me.
Yeah, and it's, guess what? The 6 or 7, well, it's probably realistically $9 to $10 Big Mac meal is $10 instead of $20. I can't believe.
Here's the thing. Our first time DoorDashing was after we had kids. Like after Emma was born.
Well,
before,
with kids, it's harder.
we would just go.
Yeah.
We just leave.
Yeah.
Let's go eat. Let's go do this. Let's go do, like, it was fine. But after we had a child, I was like, I don't wanna leave. Bring the food to me. And for
So
me,
So,
that's the
that was
thing.
worth it.
do you have buyer's remorse with DoorDash?
No.
Never in my life.
Sometimes. The
If they
$50 I
mess
spent on smoothies, yes.
Yeah, if they mess
Yes.
something up and I don't get my full money back, I'll start saying, "This food poisoned me. There was a razor blade in it. I was called a racial slur by the driver."
No, we
I
don't
make
lie
up
about that.
everything
We
to get
do
that.
not lie about
We
that. No,
lie
no,
to
no, no,
DoorDash
no.
and we raise up
No.
women.
No, no, no. I know
Oh,
DoorDash is like multi-billion-dollar company, I'm sure, but no,
oh
don't
my
lie.
gosh, guys, I
They are
can't.
good with returns and stuff, I will say.
I seriously, I can't get over this. I can't believe that. So, do you get your groceries delivered to you then?
Never.
I
I
have a
just don't
couple
get
times, but that
groceries.
was through Instacart, not, DoorDash.
Instacart.
And that was when I was, like, home with a newborn or
Okay,
whatever.
that makes
I've done
sense.
that
But
a handful of times, not regularly, though.
see,
Those I like to go.
I feel guilty when I stop at Starbucks and pay for a $6 specialty coffee.
I used to.
Not
So it's just
Well, so
normalized.
I have
Yeah.
the Starbucks
Yeah.
credit card. So the only time I go to Starbucks is
Oh.
when I get a free drink because I have the Starbucks credit card.
Wait, tell me
So I
about
went to
that.
Oh.
Starbucks.
Or unless
So
you're
if you
visiting
have
me.
yeah, and then I drink Starbucks literally every day.
We spent $100 in
Um
Starbucks that weekend.
Easy, easy.
Easy, yeah.
So I have a Starbucks Mastercard. They have a credit card, and if you are a card member with them, you get a free drink every month. It's one of the card perks. So I have that. I literally there's a zero balance on that card. Like I never use it, but it gets me a free drink every week or every month. Excuse me. God, if it was every week, that'd
I
be
did not
tough.
know that. See, I
Yeah,
have over 1,000 stars though, so I just been using my
I
stars.
used to. I used to do that, and then I use all my stars like so
They
fast. I think
started
I
Yeah.
to
have
expire their stars, which is stupid.
Yeah,
not
but it
if
takes
you
like
have
6
the
months.
Mastercard.
It takes
If
a
you
long
have the
time.
credit card, it doesn't expire.
Just use it. Why let it even get to that point?
Yeah.
I was trying to build mine up so that I could get a specialty drink, and then the next thing I know, they
It's
disappeared. I
only
was so
150
upset.
stars to
Specialty
do
drink is
that.
150 stars.
Yeah, you know how many
Yeah.
drinks that is?
Like
3.
5? Oh.
No, fam,
No,
it's more than that.
stars is
And they have specials
$150.
all the time. Like buy 3 lattes in a row, get 120 bonus stars or whatever it is.
So you go
Isn't
and buy
it?
3?
It's like order 6 times in 5 minutes and
Sometimes.
get 3
Yeah.
stars. I get the worst ones. I never get good things on that because I never use it. But back to DoorDash though. So my Dash Pass, it will tell you the amount that you've
Yeah.
saved with Dash Pass.
Let's see.
Are
We
you
just
ready for
started
this,
Dash
Blake?
Pass.
Let's hear Becca's first,
So
and then we'll
this
hear
is a
mine.
$3
It's gonna take me a second, hold on.
premium upcharge that you pay monthly?
No, the 3
$10.
yeah, you pay $10 a month, but if you pay, let's say you order food, and
'Kay,
it'll be like, yeah, it'll be to your house between 27 and 31 minutes. It's free
'kay.
delivery. But if you pay $3 more, it'll get to your house between 24 and 28 minutes
Mhm. I haven't
because
done
it
that.
like promises to get it directly to you. And I say no. And then I get furious when that entrepreneur tries to deliver another meal before they deliver mine. Ooh, I get so mad, but I'm not paying that $3.
You call 'em
You get enough money
are
from me.
they, aspired entrepreneurs at DoorDash?
Yeah.
How do you find how much you've saved?
So you go to your account
Yeah.
and then it says manage Dash Pass.
Ah.
It says right
Okay,
at the top.
so this $10 one is or sorry, remind me. I was blown away at
You pay
$20 for a Big
$10 a
Mac meal.
month. You pay $10 a month to get free delivery
But it's not really
and
free.
reduced fees. Yes, it is because the delivery will still be fee, but you could pay $3 to get the delivery directly to you.
Some fees are as high as $11.99, and that's without tip, and that's sometimes without taxes. So there's
Yeah.
like 3 line items that they charge for it, like fees, taxes, and then delivery. And those are 3 different charges they're putting on your account.
Okay, so but with the Dash Pass,
Mine's
you only
frozen,
get
sorry.
taxed.
So here we'll do this. So Birmingham Roast, where I got my coffee yesterday or Friday morning at 10:30. Iced latte, lavender syrup, oat milk, 24 ounce, $6.15. Overnight oats, $6. Subtotal, $12.15. Delivery fee, Frankie, stop chewing on my foot. Delivery fee, $0. It would have been $7.99 to get it delivered. Service fee, 61 cents. It would have been $3 without Dash Pass. Estimated tax for 40 cents. Wow, I need to go to bed. 40 cents. Dasher tip, $3.50. Total $16.66 for my coffee.
So I got my Dash Pass.
Yep.
We just started it like a month ago, maybe 2, and we've saved $24.28 in fees. So $24.28 in fees, but
You ready for
we've
me to hit
ordered
you
a
with
lot
this
more than
number?
that. I know. I remember yours.
As of right now, I have saved $3,116.80 in fees with my Dash Pass.
I can't.
But
And that's
you
over a period of
DoorDash.
how long? Like a year?
No, I think it's lifetime. Like since I've had it.
Oh, right. But how long have you had it?
Oh, I
Oh,
probably
okay.
got it when I started. Maybe 3 or 4 years.
Okay, so let me break down what my McDonald's was. Sorry, my phone is acting up right now. I think it needs an update.
Ben, you DoorDash everything though.
A
I
lot.
haven't been often though.
Good.
Not recently because it's slow season at work, so I'm like buying groceries and stuff. I didn't even know what my refrigerator was for. I thought it was just decoration.
What's that big box for?
Seriously, it's a black refrigerator too.
I
Mm.
guys, I don't think I will ever DoorDash. I just can't. I
If
mean,
if
Okay,
people
we
give
get it.
you a
You hate your
door
life.
if
Gosh.
it
Ugh.
if people give you a DoorDash gift card after you have the baby, then you can use it.
Give it to
'Cause that's
me.
when you're gonna want it. Like, you don't wanna go anywhere, there's it's the convenience,
And
man.
you got a house. It's so easy. I have to give them the map to the National Treasure for them to find my apartment.
Oh my gosh, I didn't tell you guys I ended up at the NSA. Who knew?
One more time.
I ended up at sorry.
missed that one.
I got lost 'cause I thought I could get here without GPS. I ended up at the NSA, the National
I don't know.
Security
Oh
people.
my gosh.
That's where Ben's dad works, huh? That's where he kill
Yeah. We're
people.
like, "We don't know what they do," and they had snipers on me, and I was like, "I'm so sorry." They had me pull over, they're, like, inspecting my vehicle. It was a lot. I'm
Becca,
fine.
you are
Wow.
listen, I'm saying this out of love. You are a little too brown to be driving up to government buildings not knowing what's going
Not only
on,
that, like,
girl.
there are signs everywhere that says, "Restricted access, private entry, do not enter," like, blah, 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 like, "Turn
And
back
she like,
now."
"Where are
And I was like,
we
"Do, do, do,
going?" Gosh. If you lived in
pretty
Detroit,
funny.
you would daily drive to Canada by
Well,
accident.
probably, and what's worse is, like, I didn't have my registration in my car, and in the state of Maryland, you're required to carry your license and registration. Minnesota, you only need your license and your insurance. So, I was like,
What?
"I don't have
In
my
Michigan, you need
registration on
license,
me."
registration, proof of insurance, $50 in cash, a handwritten note from your doctor. Oh
Headshots.
my goodness gracious.
Yeah, so I didn't have that, but they were okay with my license because nothing came up.
In Florida, all you have to have is a picture of Ron DeSantis. That's all you need.
I don't know who
Yeah, in
that
Florida,
is.
you just say, "My bad," and they say, "Go ahead."
Go
Hillbillies.
ahead. Go ahead.
Hillbillies.
Are we
Becca, is
done?
your DoorDash thing loaded yet?
Uh,
We killed a lot of
no.
time.
I'm sorry. I didn't know you were waiting for me. I closed out. So I was like, "It's not
Dang.
working. It's fine."
I want the
Let's
Big
see.
Mac breakdown.
I want to see if I can
Hold
find a
on, just see.
crazy order that I did.
I can't, guys. I
My phone
can't
is just
fathom
not
this.
having it.
And I
Really?
can't get over it. Like I'm just, oh my gosh. And I felt incredibly guilty. I went out to lunch by myself yesterday, and I paid $13 for my meal, and I felt guilty.
Hello?
Here, if I would have DoorDashed it, it would have
Hello?
been like $25.
Oh, he's just playing his game.
I got Lebanese
Um,
grill. My dasher was
Oh,
lamb. We got the Fatouche Tawouk full size. It was $19.70. A dozen fresh bread. That was $7. One bowl of crushed lentil soup,
sorry,
$6.
Marty.
That was mine. Hummus half order, $6. That was mine, or $8. And then French fries. Because if you get French fries
Marty.
from any Middle Eastern, where's she going?
she's got to go to the bathroom. But that means we got to wrap this thing up.
Maybe we just wrap this up. Yeah.
Yeah, but I will say
I got a
this.
lot of Middle Eastern food. Not us
Let
being able to see her on the toilet. Okay.
No, it's close. But hands down, Metro Detroit, in my
Gentle.
experience, no, this is good, has the
Okay.
best, most authentic Mediterranean food I've ever had. Like
Yeah.
if you're looking for solid Greek food
Because we
or
got Greek Town.
Lebanese, like oh my gosh, it is
Mhm.
the best. And don't leave one of those places without getting their garlic sauce. The garlic sauce is my fave.
I literally got garlic sauce in a squeeze bottle from the grocery store a couple days ago. I have not used that once. I need to start using
What
that.
grocery store?
Holiday.
It's so good. Like, there's no other place that I've been to that has Mediterranean food like that.
It's super good. Becca, what's on your sweater?
Tori Kelly.
Yeah, I know her.
Tori Kelly album. I love her. Okay.
All right, let's wrap this up.
McDonald's.
I got it. You got it? You got it?
Yeah, I logged in on my computer.
Okay, we're gonna end it with this. We're ending
it's
with
not that
Becca's.
Bad. It's not, only you're shocked by this. So it's $9.19 for the Big Mac meal, medium. Delivery fee $4.99.
So hold on. So you would have paid $9.19 if you went to McDonald's and paid for it straight out. Okay, go ahead.
In theory. Oh.
We're about to be. Get off. Go away.
We're trying to wrap up the show, Ben. Get out of there.
Okay. $9.19 for the back meal. $4.99 for delivery fee. $3.
Why'd you pay delivery fee? I thought you had Dash Pass.
I didn't use the Chase on this one. Because it's only the Dash Pass is through one of our credit cards that we have. So I didn't use that card. I just used our bank account. Delivery fee $4.99. Service fee $3. Tax 55 cents. Dasher tip $3. So a little low tip. Usually I do at least $5. So that's how it was $20.
That's wild.
And for a Big Mac meal. If you
know
went
what? With you
to
acting
a
like this, I'm about to order food right
restaurant and you paid $20 for a meal. You go to Texas Roadhouse, you're getting a fat, juicy steak for $20.
Oh, look at Frankie. Look at Frankie. She's going in her bag.
No, you know what? Frankie is disappointed in both of you right now.
Frankie, she gets to live this lavish life with me.
No,
there is a Taco Bell across the street. I'm about to DoorDash from them a Baja Blast, and
why
that's
don't you just go?
Okay, Blake, this is when I spent $43 on smoothies. Okay, I got a Tide bowl, which was like an acai bowl, for $14.
You're making me feel really good about myself. So yeah, keep telling me.
I got an energy smoothie for $11.99. I got a green smoothie for $10.49. My delivery fee and my service fee were waived. Tax was $2.19 and tip was like $8. So $7 something. So that's how it happens. It's great.
Am I the only one that just can't like? Listeners, I need your help here. I mean, come to our Instagram. Something. Tell me. Am I way off on this?
Like, I should have done that. But we were at work.
You think
and, like,
the smoothie one is? You don't think the Big Mac? You don't think the Big Mac?
No, I want instant gratification. Full circle. I wanted it. I'd been thinking about a Big Mac for weeks, so I got one.
If I order Taco Bell, I could get a bottle of Sutter Home Pinot Grigio.
Oh yeah, you can order wine to it too. Yeah, add on your order.
My computer's about to die.
I've done that.
Episode 7, everybody. Goodbye.
Is it 7?
Yes.
Yeah,
why am I the only one that remembers this?
I don't know. You can plug in your computer at your desk?
It's over there.
So far away.
I have no words. Yeah, this has got to be done. I have no words. I can't. I'm
really curious what people will say, though.
I just think it's funny because I keep looking over at the little chat that we had before Becca's mic was working, and the last thing it says is just Blake and Emily are fighting.
Yep.
I was all by myself.
Hey.
All right.
Hey, last thing, this is the final.
Go ahead.
If I move to Michigan again, or if I move to Maryland, here's the deal, okay? I will be your personal DoorDash person. You guys can text me. You order it. I'll order it for you. But you pay me the same fees that you pay DoorDash if I move there. Okay?
Okay.
Deal.
Also, I just bought a taco for $6.50.
And it probably for $6.50, right? $6.50. So you're probably like $12-15.
No, just the taco was $6.50.
Yep.
Everything else there was more.
Okay. Looks
it's
fire.
Not even a lime. Who does that?
You're in
Episode
Maryland,
7, everybody.
sweetheart.
Thank you so much.
You're in Maryland.
just
All right,
white
bye.
chicken.
All right, bye.
Lay
We need that dark
bye.
meat.